Hey, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to install, well actually they're already installed, these backup reverse lights right here. We're gonna wire those up today, finally. They've been in the bumper for like 8 months, so maybe I should finally take the time to install those. Here's what we're gonna do here. You can actually turn these lights on from right there, and it also turns on your cargo light. So what I wanna do with my lights below is be able to turn those on and use them as like either backup lights, because there's a button in the cab to turn on those lights, the cargo lights and the bed lights. So I want to be able to turn those on when I'm backing up at night, or just turn them on if I'm parked somewhere camping and have some extra light. And I want everything to be hooked to factory wiring, because that switch is real handy and I don't have to drill in and add other switches into the cab of the truck. I don't like adding extra switches into my dash. So that's the project we're gonna work on tonight. So this is the switch inside the cab to turn on that cargo light. There's a nice indicator on the dash to show you that it's on. And as you can see, it turns on the cargo light. It also turns on these bed lights. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and remove this light up here, and we're gonna tap into that wiring right there. Should be pretty straightforward and easy. The wiring will just drop down, go to the other lights, and be able to be connected. So the major components for this, we're gonna use these pigtails we just bought this wiring harness for the pigtails. And so we can unplug the light show we need to take the bumper off, and then it came with all this extra stuff that we're not going to use. We're just going to use basically this wire to hook up inside here, inside the bed, to this light. We'll just tie into that one. That way all the lights will just be controlled with one central, well I guess two central switches, one on the dashboard and one back here. For the installation today, we're going to use a power tester, like a voltage tester, to see which wires are positive and negative when we have the light on. Just going to use a pair of wire cutters to cut the wires, a pair of strippers to strip the wires back. We're going to be using some, these are just some crimp connectors that will, with some heat shrink on them. So all you do is cut off your wire, put it in there, and then use like a heat gun, like that, to seal the wires into this. These are pretty handy. And then impact gun or screw, just take off the screws for the light up here. And then some zip ties to zip tie the wires in place. So we'll start off with these electrical connectors and hook them up to the lights down there using these heat shrink connectors. Okay, so for my wiring harness, I'm just going to cut this wire right here and discard the rest of this because I don't need it. This whole wiring harness combo was only there. It was only like $14 on Amazon, so pretty cheap. And it makes wiring this stuff really easy, since you already have most of the parts you need in one kit. So just strip back this coating right there, and we'll be ready to go ahead and connect it into the factory harness. Right, so with these heat shrink connectors, just go ahead and turn your wires so they're all kind of matted together. You just take one of these onto here and push your wires into it. Kind of screw them in. Then on your wire strippers, you get a little crimper right there for these. And you're done with that side. and just repeat the process on this other side. Black is usually negative, red is usually positive. Alright, that's crimped together, ready to go onto the light. So we'll put this end on our wiring from our light, and then this end will connect to the larger wiring harness. The larger wiring harness over here. Next step is to go ahead and remove this light right here, because this is where we're going to tap into the factory wiring harness. Just go ahead and remove the two screws on there. So this thing seems to be glued in here a little bit. I'm going to get a little pry tool here. Just kind of stick it under there. This is what I started doing. So I can kind of figure out how to take this out. And just work it along. Like the tape comes off. And then it should just come out, hopefully. Just remember, those plastics, so we'll probably try to break them. Gently pry on that right out. There we go. Okay. So that's your harness right there that we're going to tap into. May have to do this underneath. There's not a lot of room here to reach in and mess with stuff. So let's see what we got here. Pop this guy out right here. I really don't want these lights coming up, do we? So I'm gonna pop a little bit more here. Alright, so that's that out. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna find a way of dropping this down so I can get it back up. Seems like there's a lot of mud on that baby from the last trip, so I'll probably just hook a string to that so I can pull it back up. But I'm gonna drop that down to the bottom so I have more room to work. Okay, this is the wire for this light. What we're going to do is just go ahead and cut this off. Because it's been bare for quite a long time, just trim it right there. Go that way. Just come up in here, give yourself some excess room. Trim that back. There's your new clean wires. And then just strip the ends. Try to strip this back a little bit further. I lost my good set of strippers, so let's have to bear with me here. Okay. And just twist your wires. Do the other side. Twist your wires to the negative side again. There we go. And then this is our prefabbed wire right here. So black to black. Just crank that real good. And then I got a little too much on my red here. I'm just going to trim a little bit off right there. Twist it again. Put your wire crimpers on. Crimp that down, and there you've got a nice connection for your wires. And that'll be easy if you ever need to take the light off or take the bumper off. You can just disconnect that so I haven't cut your wires. Let me grab the heat gun and we'll shrink those. They'll be ready to be taped up. So take the heat gun and heat these babies up. They'll start shrinking around your wire and change from kind of like a matte color to a clear shiny coating. There we go. There you go. And then take some tape. Electrical tape, don't use duct tape. Don't use masking tape. Do it the right way. Just tape over everything that's going to be open to the elements. Plus this connector block. That'll make installation pretty nice. So just leave this one over here for now. Go ahead and do the other side. We'll start peeling the other wire down to the bed. Here's what I did to get the wiring down below the bed and be able to retrieve it later. I tied a knot in this end of the wire, and then I zip that into the other wire, so I'm just going to drop that down there. And hopefully I'll be able to retrieve it when it comes back up. So this nice big spool of wire here should be pretty good to be able to get that back up. There's more than enough to reach down to the bottom. So here you can see the wire coming down right here. It goes up into that connector, I think. So I'm just going to cut this wire right in the middle here, make some connections. I'll try to show that on camera, but it is muddier than hell down here, and I don't want to get muddy and dirty. We're going to pull wire down right here, a little mud. Go ahead and put it right in the middle here. Right? You'll notice that there is black and red on both sides of this. So you can assume that my red is pretty positive. It's always good to try and test. Grab the wire tufter, just a minute. So take one side of your wire tester, put it on the ground. I've got a big one over here. And then just hit it, touch it right there. There we go, we got positive right there. See that? So we just been routing the wires. So this one time over here, the other side, to make sure we got the right amount of length. I have 2 minutes to do those. Basically, yeah, like that. Okay, so we got our wires routed, free from any metal, touched anything, it'll rub through, a little more slack right there, and then should be okay. Then what we do is strip these wires back. Negative side, the cover's back on first, it's easier. Yeah, connect these together. Now, before you do everything up, make sure you test your wiring to make sure it works. Okay, we're up top. We're going to do our fishing. Let's get the wire back up here. Look at that. That's nice and easy. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and clip these off. Can't these ones. Go ahead and grab your bed light, plug that back in. Make sure you pop that baby back out again. That's what I'm going. There you go, now it's on. Push in the clip. Yep, they come out of the light, so here's what we're gonna do. Just push them out of the light. Put your light back in. Just go. Oh, there we go. Just push those babies right in. So much easier. There we go. You just put your screws in. All right, we are now post-install of the wiring. Everything's all hooked up and connected, so I'm going to show you how it looks while everything is all connected together and how this functions with the new wiring and these lights hooked up to the wiring, the stock wiring. So here's our dash switch right here. See, that's on now. We'll come back down here. We got our cargo light on. We've now got these reverse lights on. Nice thing is I can turn those on anytime I want to while I've either with the vehicle on or off. I can turn them inside, turn them on inside from the cab. I can turn them on and off from this switch right here. So now they're all off. Everything's off. Now we just go ahead and hit the switch should we want to. Say we're back here camping and we just want some extra light on the scene behind us. Right there, they're on again. Real handy, really a good mod, I think. There we go, everything's off. Pretty nice functional upgrade. And if you need extra light for your backup camera at night, you just flip those things on and you can see quite a bit better. So that's the end of this project. Please like and subscribe. We've got a couple more projects coming up on the front end. We're gonna finally lift the front end for the increased tire size. Should look pretty cool. And we'll do that next. Like and subscribe so you can see that stuff.